I turned $700 into over $1 million at 21 years old, and none of it was luck. And today we're going to be going deep into this on how I did it and how you can do this too. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the journey it's been these last 6 months with Memecoins and how it's completely changed my life. And we're just going to be going into it and explaining the whole process, how things have changed, how you can still do this today. So let's get right into it. 6 months ago, I funded a fresh wallet with 5 Solana, as you can see here. I funded this April 2nd this time. The second transaction was just like a back and forth between myself to see if it worked. I only have the 2 transactions out right now, but if we see like the froms, we can see here the back and forth sending that there was between my 2 wallets. The reason I had made a new wallet was because I was using a new trading platform at the time. At the time, I was using something called Photon. I don't use Photon anymore because metas have changed. There's new platforms. There's been, I've used like 5 different platforms throughout the last 6 months. I think this video is going to be a really good one because you guys are going to be able to see me like basically trading with nothing at the start. You know, a lot of people who are starting out with Sol always think that their Sol isn't getting them anywhere, but we're looking right now at my first ever trade. Okay, I want to start off with the basics, right? As you can see here, when I first started trading, you know, I was trading very little and I was scanning. I was just scanning regularly how I think that people should still trade. Back then, this is what, 6 months ago, right? I made a video how to find the next 100x meme coin. You know, when I was still getting the hang of, as you can see here, I made a video here explaining how I was scanning new pairs. I was just looking at every new coin that was coming out. And anytime I saw something that looked cool, I would buy it. You guys can go watch this video after this one if you're really interested, even though this video is completely irrelevant in today's because scanning just doesn't work like that anymore. But I'm very glad I was able to document the whole series, man. We're like a little baby meme coin trader back here and things have, you know, really changed. It's funny though, funny looking through these. The trade that I actually made in this video that I'm showing right here, this 2 to 10 Sol profit, $400 into $2,000. I mean, dude, that was like a crazy P&L back in the day. It's right here. It's one of my very first trades. 2 into 11.7 Sol was actually the total. This is what, maybe one of my top 30 trades, like first 30 trades. Yeah, we can see here I was putting in 0.1, 0.25, 0.003, which was like $4 at the time. I don't even know why I was doing these type of trades because like I was already pretty deep into crypto. So I guess I was just, you know, testing the waters out. I don't really remember. But here we had a 0.03 into 0.1, you know, a 250, a 2.5x. And then, you know, obviously we're going to have a few minus 100s, but luckily they were still small. 26 here was a pre-sale. There was a big pre-sale meta back in the day, so we can like completely ignore this. You know, we had some other coins, some big celebrity metas, I guess, were happening here just by looking at these like ticker names. And then my first big win was eventually Ducker, where I turned 2 Sol into 11. So we had $2,000 here to play with. My trades got a little bit bigger, as we can see. We did 5 Sol into 12 Sol off BTC. And, you know, we had like a 20 Sol port. I'm only going based off what I'm looking at, by the way. And eventually just like that 20 Sol turned into, I guess, bigger trades. We had Can here. We did 11 into 16. So a 50% gain. And when we're looking at our L's, we can see I cut my L's pretty early. I wasn't putting too much into the things I wasn't too confident on. I still trade that way, but I do trade a little bit more retarded now since I have a little bit of a bigger bankroll. Look, I lost 6 here on Sketch, 18 into 12. And then, you know, but obviously the wins are always going to outweigh the losses. QB, 29 to 34. It's funny because I still remember QB. It's like this little white, cute character, right? So let me, I remember QB. It's so funny looking back at these trades that were like 6 months ago. And I can still remember it. QB's at 5K market cap. This thing died. And we can see my trades here. Let's see if we can go all the way back. We have to go back pretty far. Wow, QB went to 1.3 mil. It's crazy how many tokens we've seen, millions of tokens created in the last few months that eventually end up at 0, right? All right, we're done looking at the new trades. I want to go ahead and show my P&L on this wallet. So let me just go ahead and get that up here on the screen. I didn't stay on this wallet for too long because right after this whole like March/April was really when sniping started becoming a thing. Sniping made me a lot of money. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to look at these P&Ls because a lot of them were ACOs, but I do have a video that is really good to watch if you're still interested. Sniping really isn't a thing anymore, but a lot of these P&Ls from sniping made me around like 400 to 500K of my total profits in the last 6 months. And I have a video here with Slippage, who made over $50 million sniping. He's probably the best sniper on the Solana blockchain. I mean, he's like retired now. He doesn't snipe anymore, but when you make 50 mil, I mean, why would you? You know, he has a 5 mil P&L here, 1 mil P&L, another 5.7 mil P&L right there. You know, 7 mil, 2 mil, 1 mil, 1 mil, 100K. Super just nuts. Definitely go watch that. I appreciate him for being on that video. And I made a how to snipe Solana tokens video, but this is back now in May. So yeah, After March/April, we got into May. May became the sniping season where we were using different programs to be the first transaction on a token. And honestly, we were just able to make a ton of money on that. So my total P&L here, as you can see, for that Photon wallet was $266,000. Just between the months of like March to, yeah, like around May, I would say is when I was on this wallet. And yeah, let's start reviewing these trades. So we're going to go into all these trades here, all the top trades, and talk about why I bought them, talk about what tools I used to vet all of them, and why I thought they were a good buy, and what led me to making good money on them. And it's funny because I can almost remember all of these. First, live stream. So Pump Fund is the website where crypto tokens are made, right? You can go ahead and create your own meme coin for $2 on Pump Fund. And I've always had this tool right here on the left that you can see here. It's a tweet tracker. It tells me when tweets come out instantly, the moment they come out. Look, I'll test it right now. We're going to tweet out test, and we're going to see how long it takes for our tweet tracker and Potion to, you know, like put it there. It literally put it right here before the tweet even came out. The notification on your phone would never be like that. So when Pump.Fund tweeted out that they had a live streaming feature, and yeah, when Pump Fund tweeted that out, you know, I looked for the first stream, like the first ever live stream coin, and I bought it in 1700. So I think this is like a 10x right here, 1700 to 18.7k. You know, that was just a trade. Little Pump here, this is a celebrity launch. Between those months, there were a lot of celebrities making their own coins, like Iggy Azalea, Jason Derulo, tons of athletes and stuff. And Little Pump was one that he was tweeting it up a lot, and we were able to front run him posting the CA. So we ended up buying this before he made it public that it was his. We spoke about this in my last video. We also did the same thing with Iggy Azalea's meme coin, but we sold that way too early. And you know, I guess like we went based off of the holders where the wallets were funded from, like where the dev funds were, you know, also funded from. I don't remember too much specifically about this trade, but we invested 8.5k and sold 25k. So we got a 3x on this. I went in with some size because, well, it was like Lil Pump's coin. I thought it was gonna do good. Baseballs, I clearly remember this one. This one was a little Twitter coin. I remember. I made 90 Solana on this, and I think I bought it before it bonded on Pump Fund. Let me see. So I bought Spaceballs at around, oh, actually, wow. That's crazy that I bought around this market cap because currently I wouldn't do this. But yeah, I bought Spaceballs not even that early. I thought I bought before Pump Fund Bond. So I bought Spaceballs between 500, like 300 to 600 range, it looks like. And then out of nowhere, it started ripping and it went up to 3 mil. And I sold a lot at the top. Crazy, I don't remember that. Not my trading style nowadays at all. But we made 14k on it. Zach Morris dog. I think Zach Morris tweeted a picture of his dog. And then yeah, I mean, this is really how like a lot of these trades have been. A lot of these trades have just come off using the tools that have always been available to you. And I talk about this in every single video. Anybody can do this. I simply just use things that are available to everyone. So yeah, Tweet Tracker has been the best thing, the best tool that I've used. Twitter Checker has been the best thing that I've used as well. Currently, when I'm scanning new coins, right? And I guess we'll start talking about currently. We'll go over some like my biggest P&Ls of all time and talk about those as well. But currently when I'm scanning, right, I think it's really important to have this. So if I were to see any coin that looks good right now, right, I'm at the new creation tab right here on Bullx. I'd wait for something to come up. Like let's use this as an example. Winky Cat. Okay, I clicked on the Twitter, it led me to an Instagram. I'm gonna ignore that. Let's see, low quality Nero. So this is like funny, I guess, like a Nero derivative. I can go ahead here and do Twitter reuse and put the username in, and it's gonna tell me if it's ever been reused. And 3 days ago, this account was named something else. Was it named another meme coin, which is a good thing. Let's go to another example. Let's go to this coin that migrated, and let's do /Twitter reuse. And no, this has only had one username. So that's a very good sign. Sometimes we have coins that have so many usernames and it just ends up not being a good thing. So easy way to avoid rugs, because like 99% of these tokens are rugs, right? Like you will lose money on them. But if you're like being smart on what you're looking for, you know, like tracking dev wallets, tracking dev funds, things that we've already talked about in prior videos that I don't like want to get into because it's going to lead us down a whole road and it's going to take us off track of this video. Now I want to go through my biggest P&Ls of all time. Okay, so I did like a little paint thing here. So I made around 500k off sniping, but sniping was just like ACOs basically with Peppermint and D's node, which are like the tools at the time that you use to snipe. And sniping's dead now. I mean, there's no like hype launches really. There's a few, but the fees to snipe have gotten so expensive that like to me personally, it didn't seem worth it anymore. And a lot of my other sniping friends also stopped. 100k off Ponky. Ponky has been the only coin that I've had conviction in. I consider myself a meme coin day trader, a scalper. Like I'm in and out of trades so fucking quick. I feel bad to anyone who tracks my wallets because like those notifications go off all day. Punky was like the one thing I had conviction in because I just saw them all over my Instagram, all over my TikTok, like from day one. This is Punky, by the way. I'm sure like you guys have probably seen like memes of it and stuff. Punky Solana is like this little guy. Actually, this is not their Twitter, but anyways, it's like this art. I'm sure you've seen it. Like these type of TikToks. I actually posted one today because it was kind of funny. Like these. Where is it? Hello. Hey, I'm eating pop. Anyways, I've always thought like their art was pretty good, and I actually got in like I think like 100 mil with big size. And I mean, I'm actually still holding my Punky, and I have a 6 PNL on it. I've Jupiter DCA'd a lot of my way out, which is like selling slowly over time. And then my biggest PNL after that is 75K on Hero. All right, so these are all the top traders on Steve Do It Celebrity Coin. So I made 400K, 350K, 280K. My PNL is one around 75K. I know the wallet, and then okay, this one right here, it's Huck V. And then let me go here to Cielo and pull up the wallet so we can look at the PNL. I don't have many trades on this wallet. I only have like that one trade because I switched right after to a public wallet, and I made 75K off Hero. This one was like an easy Twitter tracker play, easiest Twitter tracker play of my life. Steve Will Do It was like hyping it up that he was gonna drop a meme coin. Had it in my monitors. The moment he tweeted out the CA, I put everything I had into it, which is why I have 6.6K of size into it. And Hero went crazy. It went from 3 mil to 80 mil, and I sold on the way up. And I mean, my best PNL yet. I held this coin for 20 minutes, made 75 grand in 20 minutes. And I mean, that's just like, honestly, I want to show you guys like the power of the tools that are available. It's honestly insane. After this though, I tweeted out my PNL, and a lot of people wanted to see more of my trading, which is when I decided to go on a public wallet. We had two public wallets. We had the one that I'm using right now, and then we had another one. So this is a public wallet that I went on to do a little challenge. I wanted to do $3,000 starting into, I think it was 100K, and we made 50K on it. I hit Nobita on this, which was a Doraemon derivative. Again, this is just like a beta play. Like imagine if like a LeBron James coin is popping off on Pump Fun, right? Like usually there's going to be a lot of coins related to the main runner, such as like maybe a Stephen Curry would run, a Stephen Curry coin would run, or a Kyrie Irving coin would run. And Nobita was like the deriv to Doraemon, which ended up going from 0 to 2 billion in one night. It was insane, the most insider thing ever. Jason Derulo, this was his like meme coin launch. He scammed it or whatever. I put 14K to take out 18K. After this, I went back on private wallets. And then recently, about 2 months ago, I think I went back on a public wallet. This is Orangey 2 right here. And then in the last 2 months or so, or I guess we'll check right now. Yeah, okay, so a lot of these, my latest trades go back to 2 months ago. So yeah, around 2 months ago, we decided to make a new wallet, and we're sitting at 338K right now profit. Let's go through some of these trades. Predator Fi, this was a huge one of the most obvious cooks of all time. I'm sad I didn't make more on it, honestly. I should have. Feel disappointed with myself still to this day with this trade, because what happened here was that Solana tweeted out a video, and in that video, it was a video of their conference. Actually, let me see if I can Solana Predator Fi. Let me see if I can still find this right here. So Solana had tweeted this video about Breakpoint, which is their conference, what it's called, not being your average crypto conference. And in this video, Solana creates, like fake, obviously, to hype up their conference, a fake token called Predator Fi. It's just not like the most obvious play ever being tossed in front of our eyes. And once this happened, I knew that like, holy shit, I mean, this could be something. But it wasn't until someone that I respect a lot, Qwerty, who is part of Grand FNF. If you don't know Grand FNF, they are the best traders on the blockchain, like 8-figure plus people in here. Crazy the amount of money they make. But Qwerty had tweeted out, yo guys, take a look at this. And once he tweeted that out, that was like enough for me to say, all right, fuck it, I'm aping. And I made 30K on Predator Fi. Let's see if I can bring up the tweets here. All right, so Twitter's being a little weird, not being able to find that one. But again, look, I want to state, pretty important, anyone could do what I did. Like, a lot of people like to cope and talk about like people having insider, or people, I don't know, man. People make so many excuses to what it is. But I have so many friends who are like still in high school, still in college. I mean, fuck, man. We interviewed a high schooler on my last video. A literal high schooler who's made over 300 grand trading meme coins. We've interviewed another 19-year-old Cupsy who's made 1.3 mil on Pump Fun. Ferb, who's made over 500 grand. He's like, I think mid-20s. living in Turkey. I've met traders all around the world of all ages, people who have no connections, people who have nothing. That's the one advantage I did have, right? And I always talk about this because, yeah, you could watch me showing you all my P&Ls. You could hear me talking about reading the chain, looking at devs, what they're holding, how to use these tools, who do you even start tracking on Twitter? And all of this could sound like gibberish to you. This video is only going to help you as much as you help yourself. The one advantage that I 100% will say I had is that I was already connected in crypto. I mean, I've been in crypto now for 3 years. I got rinsed on NFTs. I made a ton of money and I lost every single dollar of it. So I already learned the hard part, which is like not round tripping, which is why I sell everything so quickly, because I made so much fucking money during NFTs. Let me leave this as call that right. And I lost it all that I don't ever want that to happen again, which is why I sell things so early, which is why I will never catch a 7-figure P&L, which is why I will miss out on things like Mudeng. You know Mudeng? That little fucking hippo that's been like probably all over your For You page if you watch TikTok, which a lot of you guys probably don't, but I think you're missing out on the alpha TikTok has to offer. JS, who is one of the best traders I know, an 8-figure trader, was talking today about a meme that's been going viral on TikTok, which is why he aped. And let me tell you, he made a lot of money off that meme. Now I'm bringing up Mudeng here because this little hippo went from 0 fresh coin made this week to a 50 million market cap. There's been one wallet in specific that I've been tracking that will blow your mind. Okay, watch this. On September 17th, we're looking now at 5 days ago. I tweeted out that this wallet was sitting at 300 grand in profit. Dude, I would never hold that. I like to sell my things quickly. I would have probably sold for under 10K profit. But this wallet not only held to 300K grand profit, because just 10 hours later, we checked again, and Mudeng was at 10 mil initially. When we looked at it, by the way, we can see right here, 11 million market cap right here. 10 hours later, Mudeng was sitting at 20 million market cap, and he was at $470,000 in profit. 18 hours after that, Mudeng was sitting at 30 mil, and he was at $630,000 in profit. 3 days later, this is like yesterday now, Mudeng was at 40 mil, and he's sitting at $900,000 unrealized. Today, Mudeng hit 66 mil. This guy is officially a Mudeng millionaire. We can see here all the top holders, and that's something I'm never going to be able to do because, well, you know, I sell my tokens quickly. I don't want to round trip things. I'm here to make money and make it quick and get out of trades really quickly. Even off Mudeng, as hyped as it was, I only made 1.8K. And yeah, I don't want to say only because that's a lot, but I was very late to the party. I'm someone who's very well connected on crypto. I'm someone who knows everything about the culture. I should have caught Mudeng way earlier. I'm sad because I didn't see the hippo much on my TikTok. I haven't been paying as much attention to social media as I should. Today we had a Henry Danger coin run. We had an UNC coin run. And I'm seeing a lot of people who I trade with not knowing what these trends are. Like, how do you not know what UNC is? How do you not know what Henry Danger is? Like, these are big memes that are going on TikTok. And one thing I'm starting to realize is a lot of the best traders are like high school and college kids. Maybe we are just so brain rotted to the point where we can consume on the brain rot. Because let me tell you, the hardest part about all of this is understanding the culture, being able to fucking stay here on Twitter and scroll through this brain rot. I follow only crypto people basically. Like, look, you see this? It's a fucking girl on my timeline, but it's literally Mika. It's Thread Guy and Mika. Thread Guy is a crypto guy. Mika's a crypto girl. My whole timeline is full of crypto. Patty right here. He's has an NFT, a DGOD, K-Money. He's tweeting on a CA or whatever the fuck this is. I think this is MOG. Is this MOG? Look at that. Oh my God, I have the MOG CA memorized. Do you like, I'm so deep into this culture that it's the only thing I consume. And this becomes the hardest part about trading. It's literally just fucking being able to listen, man. And being able to just scroll through Twitter for 10 hours a day while you're scanning. And this gets hard, right? Because how can you look at new pairs and scroll Twitter at the same time if you're just starting? I get it. It's hard. I don't trade alone. I trade with my friends. I'm in a Discord call right now with 5 of my friends. And, you know, different people scan. Different people look for different things and tokens and contracts. Different people are scrolling Twitters. Different people have Twitter tracker opens, wallet tracker opens. It's a lot. It's not easy, but it is the quickest way to get rich. It is the easiest way to get rich. Yeah, I mean, you might lose some money at first. We went through my beginning trades. I was losing money. People lose money all the time. But the opportunity here is so good. And let's talk about volume real quick. We are not in the best time ever for volume. I mean, we'll go ahead here. June.com is a great way to look at volume, especially for Pump.Fun, like where the tokens are made. And we can see here that back during March Like back during May, Solana summer was a real thing. Anyways, we can see how volume has, decreased. This is here now, but this is temporary. I mean, dude, when Bitcoin gets to 100K, when Solana rips to 350, east to 5K, meme coins are gonna just get crazier. So right now is like possibly one of the slowest times you'll catch. So why wouldn't you start learning now? I mean, why wouldn't you learn how to use all these tools now? Look, I have tools available in my Discord. It's Potion Alpha. You don't have to join my Discord. I want to talk about this next, right? Like when I started, I joined every fucking alpha court I could. Look, I'm going to show you right now. This is every Discord server I'm in, okay? Sovereign, which is a Discord where people are talking about like contracts and meme coins. Pastel's an amazing group where people are talking about meme coins. Let's see here. What else? Kitchen, another meme coin group. Shocked, another meme coin group. Yogurtverse, another meme coin group. Lord Monitors, big deal. Alpha. I'm in so many Discords that offer so many different things, and obviously I'm going to say Potion is the best because I think I have some very good tools in here that are able to help out a lot of starting people. I think I have a really good Twitter tracker in here. If you guys are interested in joining, link is in the description. But anyways, let's move past this. I don't want to show you just my group because I think there's so many amazing different groups out there that can help you in like so many different styles of trading. Like I would really consider myself just a hard scalper swinging micro cap pump funds. And some other groups might be holding things like Yogurtverse have held Moodang from like 4 mil was when Yogurt top lasted into 60 mil. I probably sound like I'm talking fucking gibberish every time I make a video. I feel like this, but Yogurt is a Twitter KOL who is very respected and he's made a lot of fucking money on Moodang. I mean, I don't know if he's tweeted out his, oh yeah, right here, $300,000 off of Moodang, the fucking hippo. This just goes exactly back to what I'm talking to, man. Understanding culture. There he was, with his group, they've all seen the meme on TikTok and went crazy. There was a Moodang part 2, literally the other day. Look at that. We had this trade, Pesto the penguin, and Pesto's at 2 mil now. And this is like another big penguin that everyone says that they've seen before. And I had a very good entry on Pesto. Let's see. I had an entry over here. You can see my buys and sells are all within the 300K range. Pesto went up to 2 mil. I invested 15, sold for 18, sold for a $500 profit. If I would have just held for a few days, I would have made 150 SOL. I would have made what, 20 grand? I think that is. It's just crazy how these things can happen. Just a month ago or 2 months ago, we had Justin Tron, who is the owner of the Tron blockchain, come and try to get more meme coin volume to his chain. So he was supporting and tweeting about a lot of meme coins, and there were so many opportunities here. We had Sundog go all the way to, I think he hit a billion market cap, went to a few hundred mil for sure. We had Sun Wukong, which I made 30K off of in the Tron chain when he changed his profile picture. When Elon Musk changed his profile picture, DMAGA, that was another big play that went to, I think, 60 mil on Solana, which is crazy because we never have runners like that. We are the weak chain. It's at 2.8 mil right now. But yeah, when Elon changed his PFP, this shit ran all the way up to 100 mil almost. Wow, that is crazy. I do not remember that. Man, I hope this video helped out. When I was starting, I was deep into crypto. I was doing good, but I was working a lot with like different crypto gaming projects, and I don't know what it was about meme coin because it wasn't even like the get rich quick type of thing. It feels like a video game. I used to play pro Fortnite, so I don't know. There's just something about it. I think the fact that it can change anyone's lives is crazy. 6 months ago, me and all my friends were starting. A lot of my friends started from nothing, literal nothing, and they have become millionaires in just 6 months. I have 17-year-old friends who are out buying M4 comps. I have 17-year-old friends who are fucking buying their mom a house. I have, like my best friend, 21 years old, didn't go to college, had basically $0 to his name, maybe like a few $1,000s max. Just 6 months ago, and now he's sitting at a near 7-figure portfolio, and he didn't know what to do with his life. Not a good relationship with like family and stuff. So like there's just so many different factors, so many different people that come from so many different places. I mean, there's people in Nigeria, Indonesia, Thailand, the Philippines, so many different people of so many different cultures who sometimes like making one SOL is so much to them. And it's crazy because I've seen all of it happen. And I've also seen people lose and quit. And some people can't afford to keep going in. So it makes it really difficult. But I really think that if you just set some time to learn instead of just like coming in blindly, give it some time. Give it some time. Learn the crypto Twitter culture. Learn Gen Z culture. You need to be on TikTok. You need to be on Twitter. You need to consume all the brain rot possible. And I think you have a pretty good fucking chance of making it, man. I think we've got maybe another year max. What are we looking at? We're looking at right now is September, elections in November. Depending on how that goes, you know, we'll see what the majors lead to. I think we can see Bitcoin hitting 100K if Trump gets elected. Kamala said today that she is pro digital assets. That's all she said, though. Didn't really say much else. So I guess we'll just see what happens from here to November. You have like maybe 2 months. You have 2 months here to learn, make some money. And then if things go right, the ultimate super cycle can begin. Bitcoin hits 100K. Memes are going to go fucking crazy. Alts are going to go crazy. Nobody is watching right now. This video itself might not get that many views, okay? And the fact that you made it to the end of this video, and I hope you learned something from it. Look, I didn't want to put this information out there. It's hard because I don't want to come off as like, damn, this guy just, you know, turned X into millions of dollars. And yeah, it's not like that. I want it to be very like, I want you to learn something from this because fuck, when I was starting, there was no one I could watch a video from. I go on YouTube and I look up how to get started with Memecoins, and I'm getting like a paid promo on my face, or I'm getting like some 30-year-old guy who's like not doing what I see everyone on Twitter making so much fucking money with. You know, I don't want to learn how to buy Pepe or Brett or something and hold for long. No, I want to learn how to like be deep in the game, skin in the game. And I think I'm the first YouTuber to kind of capture this side of YouTube. So thank you for making it to the end of the video. I really hope this fucking taught you something. Listen, you can go join my Discord down below. It's free to join the Discord. You don't have to upgrade to become an elite member. You don't have to use the tools. You can use your Discord for free. We have a ticket section in there. If you have any questions at all, feel free to make a ticket in my Discord. Honestly, I just fucking appreciate it that you made it to the end of this video. So if you start your ticket out with the word potato, I'll answer your ticket. Feel free to ask any questions. Please don't ask me for money because free food doesn't taste good. I like to help those closest to me. I like to help out of like generosity, but you know, my DMs do get spammed with please help me out, get started. Can't help everybody. If I could, I would. I hope my knowledge is enough information for you guys. I think we gave out a lot of good info in this video. So it's been real orangey. Please drop a sub. I'm out.